Oh, it's Petro Predictions here.
I'm still a big advocate for the Nations League. However, I think there could be a few tweaks in the current new format. In my version, I would keep the promotion relegation kind of thing if they really want to. I would take this quarter-final thing away of the winners and runners-up of League A. I think it really undermines the teams that actually top their group, and it creates more matchday fixtures when unnecessary. So in my new format of the Nations League, there would only need to be 2 matchday fixtures of the semi-finals, finals, single legs of the Nations League and the promotion relegation, and they could all be played in 1 month. So like, for example, the March match fixtures or the June match fixtures. I'd also make a few changes to the qualification format. So I would keep the 12 groups as it is, but I would ensure that all groups only have 4 teams, therefore 48 teams in total. And then League D in itself and League C in a way can act as the first round of qualifiers. So I would have the winners of League D and the runners-up of League D making it to the second round of qualifiers, the proper qualifiers, and then the teams that finish bottom of their group in League C who are relegated to not make it. For example, if it was implemented now, Latvia, Moldova, Estonia and Malta would go to the second round of qualification, the main qualifiers, and then Lithuania, Cyprus, Belarus and Gibraltar would not make it. By doing my format, it's reducing the matchday fixtures to 6 matchday fixtures for all the qualification groups, and then that way you can have either March or June as the 2 matchday fixtures for the qualifiers, and then September 2 more, October 2 more, that's 6, and then November can be for the playoffs. UEFA keep on banging on about having more meaningful competitive matches. However, even with the new better format, they're still creating these group of 5s where you will get heavyweights such as Germany, France, England against micro states, or even lesser calibers like Switzerland, Poland against Andorra, or even Belarus. Like, let's be honest, will such micro states or very low caliber teams actually have a chance of topping their group or making it as a very good runner-up? And another way to look at it, would UEFA actually generate that much revenue? Like, would fans actually buy tickets to be against such micro states that aren't as competitive? I mean, look, for example, North Macedonia beat Liechtenstein 5-0, and the list obviously goes on of the utter hammerings such microstates have unfortunately faced. The new format, where are they going to fit the playoff fixtures? They could fit it in March, less than 3 months just before the tournament, but especially for a World Cup, it seems very unfair to just be qualifying less than 3 months before the World Cup. How are they going to prepare, especially compared to the other confederations where they would have finished in November the year before? Current format is okay for Euro qualification as group runners-up. It kind of makes sense given that if there's only one host nation, then the 11 out of 12 group runners-up could qualify directly. Seems okay, but with the World Cup with 16 nations, 12 group winners going through, 4 out of 12 group runners-up automatically qualifying seems a bit arbitrary and unfair to some of the other group runners-up, and it seems like it could really come down to number of goals scored or even yellow cards. Like, a playoff seems fairer. I always think having the March games free for friendlies ahead of that summer tournament is really vital, just for general preparation, just to test out, rather than it being very competitive. A little bit dodgy from UEFA to keep on changing the Nations League format when an elite nation gets relegated. For example, in the first seasons of the UEFA Nations League, Germany actually got relegated, but then they increased the number of teams within the league, meaning Germany did not get relegated. And England got relegated in the last Nations League. However, with the new format, with the playoff between second place and third place of the league above, etc., England, even if England finish second in their group, they can still be promoted back to League A. So it's like ensuring England gets back to League A. What do you guys think of the new qualification format? Let me know your comments in the comment section below. And as always, thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and see you in the next video.